There are a record number of women-owned businesses in America today, across a full spectrum of industries, some of which many would think to belong exclusively in the realm of our nation's businessmen. In today's economic climate, it's not about men versus women for these business owners, but about being creative as entrepreneurs in finding ways to build a successful business and doing what they can to help keep the true American dream alive.
For the most part, when people ask me what I do and I tell them I own a trucking company, they think it's cool. They look at me and they think, wow, we would have never guessed that. Xpress is primarily an LTL carrier, and that stands for less than truckload carrier, common carrier. We move goods from Michigan to several states throughout the United States. Office furniture is extremely difficult to handle by just a common carrier without having damages. Our company claims ratio is extremely low for an LTL carrier. Generally, they can run up to 3 to 5%, whereas ours is less than 0.1%.
When it comes to building a successful business in the United States today, success is not dependent on whether or not the principals of the company are men or women, but whether or not enough people are willing to pay for the goods and services being offered. In a challenging economic environment, many business owners point to the ability to build off an already existing product or service as a great way to minimize risk and maximize near-term potential.
Trucking is sometimes kind of mundane and simple, many people think, but what Xpress has been able to do is provide a uniquely different way for us to be competitive, because we ship all across the country and our rates across the country can be very expensive to our customers. What they've been able to do is provide a lower cost and at the same time provide a sustainable option, and that would be through the optimization of sending full trucks across the country versus just a partial.
To me, sustainability is doing something within your company to not only sustain your own business, but to sustain the businesses around you.
What I think is unique with Xpress is that they're coming in and working with not just Hayworth, but others in the community, sometimes even our competitors, to look at ways to consolidate shipments in a more specific manner. In that way that you're basically providing some individual or more personalized service, but you're also doing it in such an efficient way because you're bringing in others who may be going in the same direction. It's not like your bigger companies that are simply looking at distribution centers. This is far more specific and it's far more personal service. I don't see it just in the business model, but I also see it in the people that run the business and the fact that they're looking at it as personal accounts and not just packages.
In terms of being labeled an American success story, the standards are a little bit higher today in the court of public opinion than they were 30 or 40 years ago. There are stricter guidelines regarding safety and the environment, greater regulatory burdens, and a growing emphasis on the need for creating and keeping jobs for Americans in America. Creating a business that successfully navigates all these and is still successful is a testament to hard work and ingenuity, no matter who you are.
The number one thing is to create more jobs. As an example, if Hayworth were to ship a one-bill truckload from Michigan to California, with our optimization process, we bring in local pickup and delivery drivers, we bring in billers, we bring in our professional freight handlers, as well as our road pilots. That creates jobs versus sending air down the road that you're paying for that you don't need to.
I'm truly impressed with their organization and the operation that they have in place. I think that by working with them, we're maximizing our shipments, which means that we're not shipping a bunch of air, we're shipping product, and that's going to save us money, it's going to save our customers money, and it will save the environment. It'll be a reduction in our carbon footprint, which is something that we're very interested in.
To learn more about Xpress, visit their website online at www.zipexpress.net or call them at 1-800-889-8583.